Good evening and welcome to day 5 of 365 daily inspirational quotes with me, Teena Jones. How are you doing today? Hope your day was happy, exciting, productive, progressive. And you already know that if it wasn't, it's over. Chunk it. Put a period on that. It's a whole new moment. Let's begin again. Take a nice deep breath. Let it out. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Now, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy and delighted for all your support. And I have a wonderful quote. As always, get your pen and your pad or your iPad or iPhone or Android phone and let's take some notes for all the people that love to take notes. Here we go. This one is about a guy that I interviewed years ago named John D. Martini. And I remember him saying this quote and I had him repeat it 3 times. And it goes, whatever you think about and think about, you bring about. Ooh, isn't that good? Let me repeat it. Whatever you think about and think about, like thanking God, whatever you think about, you bring about. So today we're going to talk about appreciation. Now there's an interesting thing that I want to share with you today that you may have never heard of this viewpoint. By now, on the 5th day, you should know that feeling is the name of the game if you want things to manifest into the universe. This is a feeling universe. So you just can't think about it. You just can't walk around and say positive things all the time. I am healthy, I am rich, I am successful, things are coming my way. Those are good, but you have to feel. The feeling is what draws it to you. Okay? It's the feeling. So keep that in mind while I make this analogy for you. From this day forward, I want you to start appreciating. There is a difference between appreciation and gratitude or being grateful. Now follow me closely. When I appreciate something, it's pure. There's no resistance in that. I appreciate you. I appreciate working here. I appreciate being in this relationship. I appreciate you as a friend. There's no resistance. It's pure. It's joyous. It's loving. I'm so grateful I have this job. That implies resistance. Listen very closely. When you are grateful, there's nothing wrong with it. But if we know that this is a feeling universe and a feeling vibration, then it's my job to help you remove all the blocks that's keeping you from what you want. And so this could be one small or not so small vibrational thing that if you tweak, you will see a difference night and day, starting today. So follow me closely. When I'm grateful, it has an aura of I've been through something. I'm so grateful for this job. I'm so grateful for this relationship. It brings the past and it brings the future or present moment, and it's like a mixture, So oftentimes we have one foot in the past and one foot in the future. And we wonder why we keep getting mixed blessings, It's like if we want to be pure, if we want to attract the very thing that we are seeking. Now, if you want to seek more heartache and pain, then you be grateful all day long. But being grateful is an indicator that I used to have a crappy job and I'm so grateful for this job. Or I was without a job for so long and now I finally got a job. It's that gratefulness. It's like I'm happy for what I have, but I'm looking back. And as long as you look back, you can't get things that's coming forward. You can't drive looking through the rearview mirror. That's pretty much what I'm saying when it comes to being grateful. You're driving and everyone knows your car is in drive, but you're looking in the rear mirror. So guess what's going to happen? You've got to pick which master will you serve. You can't serve two masters. So when you are in appreciation, it's pure. It's pure positive. There's no indicator of that at all. And let me say this. I'm going to be honest with the reason why I think people use that word so often. It's a number of reasons. But mainly, when you are grateful, let's say, for instance, you've been single for a long time. You may have been married once before and divorced, and now you've been single for 10 years. Okay? And you met someone, and you fell in love, and you got married again. Okay? And if you're talking to your girlfriend, or you're talking to someone that's still single, you like to have, I'm so grateful for him. I'm so grateful. Because you have an indicator of how your life used to be without him or her. So the whole point of oftentimes is that when you are explaining yourself to someone else, or someone is looking at your life and they're still in the lack department or the lack stack of people, you want to be tolerable. Oh, follow me. You want people to tolerate my success. So if I tell them how much I struggled, I'm so grateful. You just don't know what I've been through stop that. You've got to cut that out, because it's slowing down your manifestation. It's slowing you way, way down. You have to say, I appreciate my life the way it is right now. All is well with me. I'm healthy. I'm whole. I'm complete. I don't need to explain anything else. I don't need to explain where I've come from. I don't need to allow it to be my dominant vibration, because you're going to trip yourself up each and every time you do it. And so this is the one thing that I thought about earlier when I was thinking about today's quote, and that I didn't do a disclaimer on day number 1. And the disclaimer is this. I'm going to say it on day number 5. And I want you to listen to it very, very, very carefully. And that is, when you begin to make these types of changes that we're doing each and every day, your world is going to shift. The people in your life, the people you start out with, you won't end up with. It's just that simple. When you start making these types of changes in your mental state, then things are going to start shifting around. So if you're the kind of person that, you kind of attached to the same old job, same old people, same old friends, either people rise with you or they fall by the wayside. One of the two. When change comes, it changes everything. So you just have to be ready for that. When you make these types of changes, it changes the whole landscape of your life. And you have to be ready. It's just that simple. So I want to put that disclaimer. Now I'm back to appreciation. I want you to get your book. And we talked about having a notebook that you have next to your bed, on your nightstand, and write the things you are appreciative of. No more grateful. I'm so grateful. Let's take that out of our vocabulary. It's going to take a minute because we're conditioned. But I know if you live long enough, you can agree with me on that. That when you are grateful, just repeat after me. I'm so grateful for, and you fill in the blank, my job, or I'm so grateful. When you say that, either it brings up, many people don't have a job. It's that lack. And God is not lack. God is abundance. And so if you want to align your mind with God, you've got to let that go. You've got to let everything that's unlike God go. And lack is one of them. So it's time to get in a vibration of appreciation, so you can allow all the good things that you have put on your mind, that you're writing in your book. You remember we talked about writing the new story? Well, you've written a new story, but now you've got to get rid of all the blocks that's keeping you from your new story. And this is just one of those things. All right. So we're going to start appreciating instead of being grateful. Just that one little tweak. Your world is going to change. I promise. It's just that one little tweak of change from I am appreciative. I appreciate you. See, that feels so good. That feels like a creator. I appreciate. Not, I'm so grateful. Oh, I'm so grateful. It has that struggleness with it, Oh my God, that's so good. I hope you get this. I hope you guys really understand what I mean by that. If you have any questions at all about how I make that discernment, please just email me, naturalborncoach@hotmail.com. That's it. I love you, each and every one of you. Let me give you your affirmation. I have not forgotten. I try to be conscious of the time. I try to respect everyone's time. So let me give you the affirmation, and then we're going to seal this thing up. Today's affirmation: I appreciate my life and I'm eager for more. Ooh, that's delicious. I appreciate my life and I'm eager for more. Rest well. I hope you know that each and every time that you choose to watch this video before you go to sleep, you're planting seeds so that however which way you go to sleep, that's how you're going to wake up. If you go to sleep with positive things on your mind, guess what? You're going to wake up positive. You're going to wake up on the right side of the bed. And now you set the tone for your day. Thank you so much for spending this time in these few minutes with me. I appreciate and adore each and every one of you, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye. Good night.